Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome. Hey, hi, hey. How is everybody doing today? Welcome. I wanted to get this when you see this video, it may be Thursday, although I'm recording it on a Wednesday. I just want to say welcome. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all my old subscribers, my new subscribers, those who just come on by just to watch me. I am so ever grateful and thankful. Let me tell y'all something. I feel like I've been missing in action. Yes, I've been getting on and commenting and call myself supporting others, doing the different various videos in the different niches because I'm not one person to say, I'm just going to stick to the budgeting community. I feel like I enjoy this platform and I watch several different people doing their thing. So today, the thing that I am doing on this, what we call hump day, but like I said, I'm recording today, but due to the time, you may see it on Thursday. So I'm just glad to be back, y'all. When you miss um putting out videos and you not putting into your regular routine, guess what? It makes you feel a certain kind of way. Now, last week I was able to get out two videos. I think it was on Monday, Sunday, and Monday, I believe. I like to get three videos out a week. So when I didn't get that third video out, I felt like, oh my God. But there are some people who only put out one video a week. So I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I'm just going to move on and continue to stay consistent every week because I got to go. So today I am going to be recording my cash stuffing. So, as I said, welcome y'all. Welcome to Keisha's Motivation and Money Journey. Because although I talk all things motivation, I'm also here to be financially free as I can be. So I got some new things ahead. Today I'm using prop money. Um, I did stuff some of my envelopes on my payday last week. So some of the envelopes have more money in it. They have the real cash. I exchanged the prop money for the real cash. But today I am stuffing with prop money. And I want to show y'all some new things. Guess what I started? My 1 month binder. Isn't this cute? Yes. Also with this 1 month binder, which I'm so proud of, I managed to put this isn't a regular binder that you use for that. It's actually a notebook binder, but we can use things however we want to use them. Why? Because we want to. Yes. So it has a notebook in it, notebook papers you can write in. So I have my 1 month for insurance. This is life insurance. I'm going to get that started. I did not calculate that out, but I've already started putting some money in. So car insurance and my car payment. So I wrote down here, my car note is, I hope that y'all can see this. So my car note is $366.48 monthly. I am paying biweekly $183.24. So I was trying to find ways to break that down even more. So I'm figuring that for the car payment, I will do $15 every pay because guess what? This isn't for next month. This is once I get $366 saved for my car payment. I will have 1 month saved. But my goal is to do 3 to 6 months. So I will be working on this the rest of the year so that I can have a buffer and a backup when things just don't go right on that job or your money. You never know. You want to have some emergencies settled. So I put down $7. My car insurance, I didn't write it in here, which I forgot. Did I put an ink pen in? I forgot to write it down and I did not bring myself an ink pen down. Nonetheless, my car insurance is $168 a month. It went down from $201 to $168. So I broke that down out of the number that I counted for the number of cars, which is even out to $7 every time I stuff this envelope. My that's car insurance. Car payment is $15. So I've already started stuffing that. The next one is my rent and mortgage. So I pay mortgage, not rent, y'all. My mortgage went down to $840. So that's 210 times 4, which is $840. So I broke the 210 down. So right now for the next, I'm writing it down how I want to do this. I will be putting in $10, saving a total of $210, and then after the 4 months, I will add up the next because I only have one tracker here. The next one that I have is my debt. So any debt that I have, I put down medical, student loan, taxes, my mortgage fees, or any late fees. Okay, I did not really break down all of that because I just don't know. I know I do have an amount that I pay for my school loan. And since all the debacle and things is going on right now in this Americas, they have stopped going into my account, taking my payment, and they put my loans on forbearance. Like, did I ask y'all? Anybody that got a school loan out there already know. But I think that I'm going to just go ahead on and continue to pay them without them, going into my account because I only have 50 more payments to make before I can qualify for the public service loan forgiveness. But that's still up in the air right now, y'all. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get back on the IDR or IBR. I don't know what's going on. But we know God's going to make a way because He always does. Yes. So far, I just put down $120 and it's breaking down to $10 a month. Because we're going to do this monthly or whenever we have time to stick some extra money in here, that's how we're going to do it. Now, this is my utilities envelope. So we got gas, electric, and water. So my gas is $185 a month. My electricity runs between $120 and $150. I know that sounds high, y'all. I know it does. And then my water runs between, I must say, 90 and 100. That does sound like a lot. I do know. But, we run a lot of water here, but I'm really trying to get that cut down. The problem is sometimes you can't get on certain type of budgets based on your income. But I've already put in, it's supposed to be $29. So, but I put in 30. I put in 30 for that. Next, we have go to the next one. This is another thing I like about this new binder, y'all. It has little sayings. Excuse me. It says, laughter lights up your life. And yes, it does. This one says, every single day counts. And it does. And another one before that says, confident. I am confident that I'm going to save the money that I need to save. Let me hurry and get to this because I don't want to ramble on the whole time. And then my cell phone. $80. So I'm doing $5 for each cell phone. So that's what I got in here right now. And let's see if there's another one. Streaming Wi-Fi. So right now, my Wi-Fi is only $16 a month with Xfinity, which is Comcast here in Pennsylvania where I'm at. I'm putting $1 each time. So I've already put $2 in. And my other subscription and streaming apps, so I wrote everything down. So I got in here probably about $42. So my streaming apps are, we got Hulu, Netflix, Viki, Amazon, Canva, Adobe, and Microsoft. I know that sounds like a lot, but those are my streaming apps. And I need to break it down even more how I want to do that. But this is my 1 month ahead binder. And so when I complete the first month, I will do month number 2 in here. So we're going to set this aside. Another new thing I wanted to show y'all. Look at this. I'm not going to get to it right now, but this is a new challenge. You might be saying, girl, why you got another challenge book? I was on Amazon, and you know what happens when you're on Amazon? I could not pass this up. I have all 3, y'all. All 3. Oh, my goodness. It's so cute. It says Savings Challenge Book. Isn't that cute? It has all these different little challenges in here, scratch offs. And on the back, it has other little games and more scratch off and other little games. And the amount you save is very low, $45, $30. This is a mystery challenge from 1 to 5. And this challenge over here is, whatever number you want to put down. So you can do it however you want. It has all these nice little challenges. And it comes with its own envelope. So I will be getting to this at some point, but not soon. Next, this is what I'm going to be working on today because I wasn't able to do Tiny Tuesday. So 20 envelope saving tracker. And we're going to save something in here and we're going to put it in here. cute little savings. And guess what? We're going to get to this as well. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing. I have decided to start working on, let's pull this up just a little bit. I've decided to start working on some of my savings that I've already downloaded. These are free savings, y'all. Some I pay for, some, and guess what? Some of the savings aren't that expensive, $2, $3, and some are free. So I'm also going to be doing the flower garden collab, but I'm only going to be doing 4 or 5 at a time because, as you know, there's 20 creators that did that garden collab. So let's get started. And we're going to be starting off, before we do any of that, we're going to start off on our regular savings binder. Because today I'm doing all savings, and everything that I save is going towards my bigger savings, like for my retirement, my forever savings, things like that. Everything is going towards that. And also the savings account that I have in the bank. So the reason why I like to play with prop money sometimes and real money is because when I have the real money, I like to play with that. When I have the prop money, I like to play with that as well when I don't have the real money, because most of my bills, as I've said before, are digital. They're automatically being taken out. So I'm able to take out a little bit of money to play some of the games. And when I can't take money out, because I just pay for everything through my bank account, I will, and that even includes food, y'all. So I don't never carry around a wallet where I'm stuffing what I need to use, like gas, shopping, things like that. I don't carry that around. But I need to get in the habit of not swiping my card as much. So that's something I'm working on. So I'll be using prop money. So the money that's in here now is all real. And then there's some money that's, prop. So we're going to get into it. So this is what I mean by I have the real money in the front and prop in the back. So this is actually a completed challenge, but I did not take it out because, as far as I'm concerned, until I switch the fake money out, which is only like $3 or $4, I will switch that out. So we will be doing the Color and Save cupcake. So we have 4 to go. Let's not get this money mixed up. So what I need to do is let me see. I'm going to do this because I don't want to mix no money up. We're going to put this back in. So we are going to do this one. Let me just put a pin on that. We're going to set that to the side. And today, y'all, let me just lift this up a little bit. I just hope y'all can see. Because for some reason, it just feel like I'm not getting y'all. Everything is in frame. Like, what's going on here? All right. This is another completed challenge. All right. And matter of fact, you know what? Let's take these completed challenges out because I definitely don't want to confuse my own self. For sure. So let's take that out and set that to the side. Let me go back and get this one, set it to the side. So we have this here, which is called Stacking Coins. So we're going to pull this out and we will put the money in the back. All right. This is a challenge that I created. You can find this in my Ko-Fi shop. Or coffee. I always get that mixed up, y'all. But you can find it in that shop. It's a roll and save. So we will be doing this one. So I basically, let's put this to the side like that. We will be adding to our book challenge. So we're going to take that one out as well. And we are going to be finishing off because I'm going to finish off the rest of March here. I actually have, this challenge is completed, but everything is together. And we're not going to finish this. Let me see. I might could finish this off. I may have to add extra money for that. So we're going to see what we're going to do with that. And then we have this to complete. All right. And I think that that is it for this particular binder. So let's put that to the side and let's get started. So we have the stack and save. We're going to put that to the side. So the stack and save, the way you play the stack and save, the coins is worth $1 and the dollar coins are worth 2. So we have 1 coin plus $1 plus another dollar. So that is 1. That's $5. So we're going to add $5 in on this. And we're going to grab a 5 and we're going to add it to it. Okay. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope that, I know we only on Wednesday, but I'm praying that everyone's Monday and Tuesday and even Wednesday at this time of night. Let's see, over here on the East Coast, what time it is. It is 9:30 at 9:36 over here on the East Coast. Okay, so we have, let's see what we're going to do here because I want to get some of this finished. You saved $75 and this was created by wait a minute. What is it? Girls. I can barely see what that says. Budgets. When I figure this out, I will definitely put it down in the description. So let's see what we got here. So I can decide to go straight across or go down. So let's see, because we got enough money over there. Okay, $14. So we're going to do this whole second row, this whole row here. Let's get this on over here. And we're going to be putting $14 into this. Let's see, a 10. We're going to take a 10 and a 2. So 10, 12, 14. We're going to add it to that. And we're going to put this back in because we're not trying to get any money mixed up. So far we got 10. So we got 14, 16, 34. We got $34 saved. It's growing. Got to save $75. All right, let's go to our next one, which is the color and save. Here, the color and save. So these are worth $2, 2, 4, 6, 8. And we are going to get rid of this right now. 2. So we got a 5, 6, 7, and an 8. And we're going to color that. And I'm going to color this off camera, y'all. Okay. 10, 11, 12. And we're going to stick the prop money in the back so we don't get that money mixed up. I'll be adding this up at the end. I've been doing really good. So I was trying to decide whether or not I wanted to each month tell you what I've saved. But then I've decided that once I get it to a certain amount, I may say, oh, I saved this amount. And I'm not just playing these games or stuffing money. A lot of the money from the games that I'm playing is going into my sinking funds and into my long-term savings and my high priority and in my 1 month binder. So that's what I'm deciding to do. I'm trying to change some things up here to what I'm doing so I can move on and do other things. We're going to go on to the next one. And you know what? I was going to color this off camera, but I might as well just go ahead on. And I'm trying to make all of them the same. Let's see. Let me make sure this is, yeah, it's the same. Have y'all ever had time where y'all know y'all want to get things done and it just don't get done like you want to get it done? I have been busy these last 2 weeks at work. It's just been so crazy and astonishing to me that I have not been able to do what I need to do. I have a video right now that I completed earlier today and I need to edit it. That's the other thing about doing YouTube. You have to edit those things that you are recording, right? And sometimes, so wait a minute, y'all. I'm being all fast. I've completed this challenge. I don't have a bell, but I'm a ding, ding, ding anyways. So we're going to set that to the side. All right. So let's go on to the next one. This is a roll and save. This is one of mine. So let's go on and roll this dice. Okay, we got $5 already in the bet, $5, which means that we could end up saving something really nice with this. So we're going to put this one away. And I'm definitely going to save on the little one, like I said. All right, let's put that in for this. And this is the last one for this particular binder. So the squirrel, this is for March. I want to complete March's out. I know a lot of people are working on April as well. So we're going to do a roll and save for this. Oh, a 1. And it says each squirrel is worth how many dollars. So you can do squirrel, roll, and save. I didn't even think about, okay, let's make the squirrel $2. Okay. So what we're going to do, we got another one, and we're going to pick a squirrel, and let's cross him out. So we are saving $3 today. $3. Let me see. I don't have $3. So we're going to put in 4. We're going to put $4 in. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're just going to add another dollar to this. So let's go on and add another dollar to. Oh, we're going to cross the dollar out over here because there's a 1 right there. So we have $4 saved for this challenge. Let's put that to the side. Okay, this is the one I want to complete. So let's see how much this is going to cost me. So we got 7 plus 3 plus 7 plus 3 plus 7. $27. So let's take a 20, a 5, and a 2. All right, this challenge is done. I'm going to write on the back 27. Well, no. I got to add up what we already have. So this one is completed. I should have just completed the whole thing, to be honest, because let's see what we got here. We have 2, 4, 6. Let's see. So we got 6 plus 5 plus 7. That's $20. You know what? No, because we still got the rest of all of this. So that's $26. Can we add $26 to this? And then we'll just have that to do. Yeah, let's get this one done too. Because we're working with prop money, y'all. So we can add whatever we want. 20. So we don't have 26. So let's put a 30 in here and then take out 4. Let's put a 30 and then take out 4. There we go. It all worked itself out in the end. Yes. Oh my goodness. So we are almost done with that. All right, so we're going to close this one up. Oh no, we got to put this one back, y'all. There are so many challenges that I have that I really want to complete, but it's like being in a candy store. You just don't know which one you want to do. And I find that as you do these games, you can get really, really engrossed. So we're going to put it in our money bag of stuff. Let me just show y'all. These are some of the challenges that I already have completed. This is my money bag, y'all. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 challenges completed. This is all real money here. So when I get a chance, I may add all this up. But we got 8 challenges completed already, and then we just added 3 more. Okay, so let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. All right, this is the new one. So we are going to be doing, I want to do this whole first row. So let's count this up. That's 10. I can do mental math. This is 10. But for those that's not doing mental math with me, let's get this counted. So we got 4 and 3 is 7 plus 3 equals 10. So let's grab a 10. And we're going to fold it up. And we're just going to stick it in. And I'll go back later and fix that, okay? I really feel like I want to do one more. One more. Let's see what we got. 2, 4, 6. Let's do the 20 at the end. Let's do the 20. So we're going to cross the 20 out. We're going to cross. Do I want to cross those out or do I want to cross out the 10? I'm going to go on and cross the 10 out. All right. So let's put that 20 in there. I like this. This is so cute. So cute. All right. Okay, let me see what we got going on here. I don't know if I want to play this particular game yet, but we're going to start with just a few. So this one is Donna Powered by Creativity. I've had this particular one for such a long time. It's called Let's Save $105. We already have some money in there. We have $6 in. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the big one out, 12. So 10, 11, 12. And let's cross 12 off. Because when we're done with this, we'll save $105. Now, I'm not doing a scratch off today, but I did start scratching off. But we're not doing that today. We're going to work on the flower garden collaborations. And let's see. I've already started on this, a roll and save. So we're doing the small ones first, and I did a roll and save on the big one. So I can get them all done at the same time. Okay. Oops. I done lost some money. Some money done fell out. We're going to stick that money right back on in. All right. Let's roll and save and see what we're going to do. We got a 5. Let's see. I might can do it. Let's see what I got in here. We got 2. No, we only got $3 in there. So we're going to end up having to owe. Well, let me put 5 in. And then when I do the next one, I'll see what we're going to get. So I can come back and get to that. All right, let's roll and save the little one. Because they're all in the same, a 4. That's $9. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a 10 for this particular savings challenge. Nothing wrong with adding an extra $1. Nothing wrong with it. All right, let's get that in. All right, the next one is from a creator named Tracy. So we got that there. And it's called Saving with Tracy. You save $30. So this is I think that I'm not rolling saving this, but I'm just adding what I want to pay for this one. So this one is worth $1. So we're going to put in $2. So we're going to mark that. We're going to take a $2 bill here and stick that to the side. And for this one, we're going to take out another $2. Now, do they have a 10 in here? I might can do 10. Let's see how we're going to do 10. So we got 5, a 3, and a 2. That's how we're going to do it. So we're going to cross out the 3, the 2, and the 5, and grab a 10. Because it says to save $30 on this one, but you might be actually saving more than $30. Okay. We're only doing the first 5 because, like I said, there is 20 in here. 20. So many creators that in the budgeting community that is doing this, and I love it. Now, did I miss this one, or I just didn't do this one? I must have missed this one because I'm not understanding why nothing's done on this one. So let's just pull this out. This is from Fancy Budgets. And let's see what we want to put in this one. We're going to put 10 because that's what we have, 10s and 5s. So we're going to cross out the 5 here and the 5 there. And we're going to put 10. Okay, with this particular one. Our next one is from, her name is Amanda, and it's from Budgeting with Amanda. So what I did, so we're just crossing these out. So we got 2, 3, and 4. But we have a $2 bill left. So we're going to cross out the 2. We don't need to try to build Rome in one day. Set that to the side. And for this one, let's roll and save because we have blanks here. We're going to roll and save. Let's pray that we got it. A 4. 2. Let's see what kind of money we got in here. So that's a 4. Let's put a 4 down. Actually, we can just cross the 4 out right here. No, we're going to put a 4 down. All right. I don't have a 4, but I have a 10. So what I'm going to do is see what kind of cash that is in here. I can break. We got 2, 3, 4. So I need to break some cash. I'm just going to have to add. Let's go again because we only have a 10. And I really want to. Let me see how I can break some cash. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to go into this other envelope here. See how I can break some cash here. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. And 10. So let's put this 10 inside here. Because this is the other game that we need to be playing. All right. So we just need to put in 4. 2 and 4. Okay. And guess what, y'all? I have one last... Oh, no, I don't. I have one last game that I want to play. It's called A Cash Budgeter Goes on Vacation. I've already started the game. And why did I not mark where I stopped at? I stopped here at 2 because I got $2 in there. Because what we don't want to do, you start here. So 1, 2. Why do I have $2 in here? I know I didn't start over here. So you start here, and I think I wrote, it says pack your bags. I'm not sure why I did that. So what we're going to do, I got to go back and look at this particular game because I got to go back and see why I only put $2 in there. And coming from there, that's not what you do. Okay, last but not least, we have this little game. It's called a Savings Challenge, Save $40 from Aisha in Budgeting. It was a freebie. So we're going to cross off. Let's see what we want to cross off. A 5 and a 1. Why? Because that's what we got. We got a 5 and a 1. That's how we're going to cross that off. Put that in there. And I said last but not least, we do have one more. One more. And then we are done with this particular binder, y'all. So this is called Thrifty 50 by Saving with Sam. And I don't see a $2 in here. So let's see. We got a 10. Oh, I already did the 10. But we can still do 10. So we got 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to cross off the 7 here. We're going to cross off the 3. That is 10. And so far it has $20 saved. I like playing these games. They're so much fun and they are relaxing. very relaxing. I want to thank y'all for staying with me. I still have some money left, but guess what? I'm going to put that other $2 in here, in this little small one. And we're going to cross the 2 out. Because why not? Why not fill this one up? I got $22, so let's get with it. So we got 2. We're going to add that down, and let's get the 20. Let's see how we're going to do the 20. We got 15 and 5. That's 20. That's not how I wanted to do that. I really need to fix that. I've already did the 20 here. I'm just going to put it in for now, and I will find a way to break this so I can do 15 and 5. So I'll be able to go back, and we will put the $2 in as well. So I hope that y'all stayed with me to the end, or what I always like to say, I hope y'all gave me 5 minutes of your time. I want to thank everyone for joining me today as I did my cash stuffing video. I will see you again on the next video. Please live intentional, live on purpose, and everything that you do, do it because why? That's what makes you happy. And keep saving that money. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.